everybody, happy Thursday, and since it's Thursday, I'm answering your questions. And I do keep a pulse on things in the media, and I may talk about things. There are a couple new discoveries out about mental health, and so I would like to talk about those, but I don't have enough information yet to make a video, but stay tuned for more media. Don't think that I forgot, because I think that's important that we keep talking about things that are going on and things that we hear about so that we can all, chime in together and as a community talk about it, because the more we talk about mental health, the better. So, a couple of things. Scotland update. My meetup will be on March 28th at 1 p.m. I'm not sure where yet, but in Elgin, I will be staying kind of like in the center of town, and I'll probably pick like a coffee shop or a little cafe or some kind of place where we can all kind of hang out, depending on how many people may show up. I'll try to pick a place where everybody has a seat and everybody can chat as long as they want or whatever. So meetup will be March 28th at 1 p.m. So mark your calendars, and I may do some other stuff, but like I said, I'll be at the Elgin Youth Cafe. So if you want to hear me talk, I'm talking Monday night, I believe Wednesday night, and then doing the closing ceremony on Friday. So check it out. Come hang out, because I'll be talking about a lot of things. Okay, now this is the first question. Where did my numbers go away? Usually I have them numbered out so that I don't get confused. Okay, not that I'd really get confused. So question number 1. Hi, Katie. This is actually my first time writing you a question. Well, welcome to the community. I'm a bit nervous, and I wasn't 100% sure where to write it, so I wrote it here. Well, if any of you are new, welcome to the community. If you have a question for my Thursday video, ask it below either this video or the video that I put out on Monday. And also on my website, katimorton.com, you can go into, I believe it's one of the tabs, it's like Katie's videos, and then you go down, it's like Q&A for vids, and you click there and you ask, and other people are offering up answers, and there's a lot of chatter going on. So if you're just looking for some support, katimorton.com is the place. Okay, hope that this is okay. Of course it's okay. You can ask your questions anywhere you like. I am recovering from an eating disorder. Every day is still a struggle, but I am a fighter and I refuse to give up. I like that. My question is, if I'm around the minimum ideal weight for my height, why does my nutritionist want me to gain more weight? My loved ones still feel like I look too thin, but I am not underweight. I am so confused. Could you shed some light on this? And this got a lot of likes, and people were chatting about it, and I hope Katie weighs in on this. No pun intended. Actually, pun intended. I'm sorry. So, if I'm at the minimum ideal weight for my height, why does my nutritionist want me to gain more weight? Now, there's a couple of reasons. Number 1, once we've had an eating disorder, a lot of things could have been going on in our body that made things hard for our body to do. Regular things that other people's bodies do, ours has a hard time. And being the minimum ideal weight for your height and your BMI is not what you should look for. That's not all nutritionists take into account. A BMI, so for any of you who don't know what it is, body mass index, do not look it up. It's not helpful. It actually doesn't give you any information about what's your bone density, what's your what's your familial situation look like. Genetically, what is your body shape supposed to be like? Some people are more hippie, some people have bigger boobs, some people are just broader shouldered people than others, some have bigger bones, some have small bones. Everybody is so freaking different that the BMI is a bunch of fucking bullshit, and nutritionists and doctors take it into account somewhat, but there are a lot of other factors. And if we've had an eating disorder, there are a lot of factors on top of that, because our metabolism needs to get back to a healthy range. We need to feel like we're eating a wide variety of foods. We need to make sure that our kidney and liver function, our electrolytes, everything is balanced and in a healthy range. It is so much more than the BMI. And I know that many people, like I have many clients who look to that and they struggle with the fact that, well, now I'm on the higher part of my thing, and everybody's different. Everyone's body is different. We should celebrate our differences and wonder in the fact that we're all unique and all wonderful in our own way. So, long answer to that question, I suppose, but the short of it, if you're like, Katie, how come they keep wanting me to gain weight? It's because that's not a healthy weight for your body. And that's just it, period. They are not going to make you get fat. They are not going to make you overgain. They're not going to make you overweight or put you in any harm. They're actually, the one thing that you can always guarantee from a doctor and a dietitian is they have your best interest in mind. They're trying to get you to the healthiest weight and healthiest amount of food and nutrition that your body needs to keep you alive and keep you happy and keep your brain working on, firing on all cylinders and everything. So trust in your team, fight those voices, download my free eating disorder workbook if that's something you haven't done yet, and start working on it. It's hard, but you're a fighter and you can do it. And know that they only have your best interest in mind. They are keeping you healthy and happy so you can have a healthy mind and a healthy body. Okay? Question number 2, and if any of you have gone through that before I move on, let us know below. Give some words of encouragement and things that you know from your struggles and your recovery process, because just me saying it as another professional sometimes just isn't enough. Okay, question number 2. Hey Katie, I really love to read, and I spent most of my time growing up with my nose in a book. You and my brother have a lot in common. Reading up to 20 books at once. Wow, it's impressive. And reading above my grade level. Because of my depression, though, I've been finding it really hard to concentrate on reading, and it's really frustrating me. That would frustrate me too. I love to lose myself in a book again, but I cannot concentrate, so I have read the same sentences over and over and over, and it really bothers me. Is there anything that I can do to keep focused and to be able to enjoy books again? Now, a couple things. So first of all, depression, like I've talked about, one of the main symptoms of it is anhedonia, like lack of enjoyment of activities. So if you're out there listening to this question, you're thinking, yeah, I used to love to do something, X, play with the dog, go for a walk, paint, listen to music, whatever it is, and you don't anymore, that is a very normal, usual symptom of depression. Please reach out, seek help from a therapist in your area, and just start talking about it. But if you're one of those people who you still want to enjoy something, but you're really struggling to concentrate, concentration difficulties are actually one of the least, I guess, diagnosed, so to speak, symptoms of depression. People always forget that this is an issue. I will have many clients who are doing so much better in their depression. They're like, I feel like I have a little bit more energy. I get out of bed. I'm doing much better, but then when we really get down to the nitty gritty, they're struggling at work or school because they can't focus and they're forgetting things that they read, and they can't even watch a whole TV show anymore to relax at night. The whole clump of things. Concentration difficulties definitely are linked to depression. In order to get that back, talk to your doctor, first of all, to make sure, that nothing's wrong and there's nothing else that we need to take into account, because sometimes symptoms that we might attribute to our mental health issues might be explained physically, like an organic situation in our body. So we want to check that out. And also see a therapist. Find a counselor, someone in your area. Maybe finances are an issue. Look for someone who works on a sliding scale, or maybe a counselor at school, or any number of things. There are so many opportunities to get low-cost help out there. And talking about it and just putting it out there and starting to get some support around what you're going through will lift this difficulty. Maybe even antidepressants if you see a psychiatrist and that's something that they recommend. These are all things that I would encourage you to reach out and look for and get the support that you need, because depression can be so heavy. It can feel like such a cloud, and I know it's really hard to stay motivated. I know many of you have asked for a video about depression and motivation. Don't worry, that's on my list. It's coming up. But if you can muster the strength to make a call and set up someone to maybe go with you to the appointment to ensure you go, it's totally worth the fight, because we don't have to live in that cloud anymore. It can be so heavy, and you deserve to feel free to love reading books and to read 20 at a time and make all of us feel like really like we just can't keep up, because that's crazy. I'm so impressed. But reach out, get some support. I promise you, you're worth the fight. You can do it, okay? Now, journal topic, and I didn't write down who gave this to me, and I'm sorry. It wasn't their real name. It was like a, the name online, and it was on YouTube, and I couldn't find it. I looked everywhere, and I'm sorry to the person who sent this, because I love this. And it says, don't confuse your path with your destination. And they said, I forgot who said it, LOL. But it's great. They said it, and they told me, and I want all you to think about it. Don't confuse your path with your destination. Doesn't matter how you get there. It's where you're getting to. We all have different paths. We all have, some people, I know I have clients recently who've been saying like, it's just not fair. They have such easy stuff and blah, blah, blah. But don't compare ourselves. Don't confuse your path with your destination. You can get just wherever you want to go. You can get to any place just as anyone else would. Our path may be just a little different. So write about it. Let me know what you think. I love you all. I'll see you on Monday. And as always, ask your questions below today or Monday's video, and I will find them and I will chat with you. Okay, bye.